Hi everyone, so now in this video we will be looking at simplifying algebraic expressions with brackets. Now before you look at this video, you should look at the video with just simplifying algebraic expressions. Then you should look at the video with expanding brackets. Those are two things you need to know before you actually get into simplifying algebraic expressions with brackets. So I have two examples here that we are going to go through. So we have first example, three open brackets, x plus y and plus 5 open brackets x plus y close brackets. Now, remember I told you in the last video, between a number and a bracket there's an invisible multiplication sign. So the first sign is really 3 multiplied by open brackets x plus y close brackets plus 5 multiplied by 5 open brackets x plus y close brackets. Now I'm just going to pull it aside here in pieces and do it for you all here. So now 3 multiplied by x gives me 3x, just like what we would have done in the last video with expanding brackets. Then multiply by positive y will give me 3y. So that's how we get our first piece there. Then we have our next piece now. Open brackets x plus y close brackets. And then positive 5 by x will give me positive 5x. And then positive 5 by positive y will give me positive 5y. From there, so that's how we get this piece here. And from there, we just simplify our expression. So we have 3x plus 5x, that gives us 8x. And then 3y plus 5y gives me the 8y. So 8x plus 8y. And now let's look at our second example here. So 4 multiplied by 3x gives me that 12x, right? I'm jumping straight into it. And then 4 multiplied by negative 2y, right, is negative 8y. Good. And then 3 multiplied by, positive 3 multiplied by the positive 4x is positive 12x. And then positive 3 multiplied by negative 3y will give me negative 9y. Right? Now we need to simplify our like terms. I have 12x plus 12x. Automatically we know that's 24x. But then I'm going to pull it aside here. I have 8y, take away 9y. Think back at your directed numbers. And I'm going to break it down to the simplest terms. You owe someone $8, and then you owe them an additional $9. So in total, you really owe them minus $17. So minus 8y minus 9y is minus 17y. And that's how we get the answer. And what I did here is I did it in the table form. If you needed to do it in that form, you could do it any method that you want. And now we just have some exercise to do now. Again, as with all the exercises, pause it, try them first. So you could pause, try it first. I'll just scroll down. You could write down if you need to pause, right? It's 5 questions. And then play when you're ready for the answers. All right, let's look at the first one. Now, I'm just going to create some space here. Right. So, 5 multiplied by x is 5x. 5 by positive y is positive 5y. In this question, there are no negatives, right? No negative signs, so everything is positive. Positive 7 by x is positive 7x. And then positive 7 by positive y would be 7y. And it just add the x's. 5x and plus 7x is 12x. Plus 5y plus 7y is 12y. Pretty simple there, right? All right, let's change the color of our pen so we don't have too much blue. All right, so now let's look at number 2. So now 8 multiplied by p is 8p. And then 8 by negative q will be negative 8q. Then we have positive 3 by p, which is positive 3p. And positive 3 by negative q, which is negative 3q. And then, we're going to simplify our like terms, right? 8p plus 3p is 11p. Then we have minus 8q minus 3. I'm going to come here with that. Minus 8q minus 3q. just like the question before, right? That'll be minus 11q, right? And then minus 11q there. Pretty okay so far. So now let's look at another one. All right, the positive signs should be a little bit easier for the here now, right? No negative signs here. So 5 by 3x is 15x plus 5 by the positive 2y, that's 10y, plus positive 3 by 2x, that's 6x, and positive 9y. And then simplify and add your like terms. And then we just simplify 15x, and then 10y plus 15y is plus your 25y. Good. And now let's look at number 4. So 9 by 5 is 45x plus 9 by 3y is 27y. 5 by 4x is negative 20x. Negative 5 by positive 7y is negative 35y. And then you just simplify like terms. 45x, take away 20x is 25x. And then 27, take away 35y. So let's check that out. 27y, take away 35y. Remember I told you all, the negative sign is attached to the bigger number, which is the 35 here. So your answer is automatically going to be negative, right? And 35 take away 27 will give me how much? That will give me 8. So I'll get 8y. Right? And that's that there. And now let's look at number 5 now. 6 by 3m, that's 18m, minus 6 by negative 4n will give me minus 24n. And then we have minus 9 by 2m, which is minus 18m. And minus 9 multiplied by minus 3n, and minus multiplied by minus the plus, and 9 by 3n is 27n. And you just simplify here. Here we have 18m, take away 18m. 18m, take away 18m. It's like you have $18 and somebody take away $18 out, right? You don't need to put the 0. And then we have, so that's that part there. And then we have negative 24n plus 27n. That is the same as writing 27 plus 27n, take away 24n. So the answer is really negative 3n. Right? Any questions you have, feel free to comment and ask. We are all here to learn. So ask whatever questions you need to, and I really hope you all understand. So I'll see you all in my next video. Take care.